So welcome to another episode here. A few weeks ago I fished a tournament for my high school on Lake Winnipesaukee, which is a giant lake in the middle of New Hampshire. And it was weird because half the tournament, first of all, there are 4 people fishing a tournament and there's only like 2 people on the boat at one time. So there's Asher and Chris fishing the first half, so I put the camera on Asher, and the second half was myself and Faith. In this tournament, I think there were about 40 to 50 boats. I don't know, but there were a lot of boats. So hopefully you enjoy this video and stay tuned.
16 is Cole Brown.
Ready to win the turn?
Just about.
Alright.
Good luck. So, I'll be checking for updates.
Okay, it's 8 o'clock. We're going to get this thing started.
Good luck. So, I'll be checking for updates.
Okay, it's 8 o'clock. We're going to get this thing started. So again, please line yourselves up as school numbers as you're going by the blast-off boat. Live wells open and running. So again, please line yourselves up as school numbers as you're going by the blast-off boat. Live wells open and running. We are going to start with boat number 1. Speed, Trent Porter.
You do? Boy, you grab that rod so it doesn't fall out. It's a pickerel. There's one. It's a slime dart. Yep. There's one. I don't know.
See, chase you? Right back with the pickle or that?
That was a pickerel. There's one. Friggin' slime darts, can't get away from them. Oh, yes! Is that a pickerel? What? Are you serious? You serious? You just cut me. No, those weeds. That one's not. Oh, what was that?
Again? No, that was a small one.
Was it really?
Alright, yeah. Get back up.
There's one. That's not a pickerel. Got him? Yes, there we go. He's 13 inches. Yeah, he's 13.
Get him out there.
That's too small. Oh, Logan got a big smallmouth his first cast.
Yeah.
So at this point, Chris and Asher only ended up catching one keeper largemouth and a bunch of pickerel, which do not count. And while Faith and I were fishing on the bank at the boat ramp with tons of boats around, I ended up catching about a 2.25 pound smallmouth on my very first cast of the day. Judging from catching a nice fish on the very first cast of the day, I was expecting them to have a full bag, and they didn't. It's now Faith and I's turn to try to catch a bag, so we'll see what happens.
Fish. Got one.
Sean. Put the rod down. There you go. There it is.
And you're allowed to deal with the fish. That's the third bite I got on that. Fish. Faith.
You have another fish?
Faith. Got a fish.
Pick up, buddy. There you go.
Hopefully it's a bass. Oh, it came off.
Right back at it, guys.
How big was that one?
That was good.
That was a good size bass.
I'm gonna give you one of these, Faith.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, until I said as soon as that head started to come out of the water, I was like, oh no, oh
Was that a 3-pounder?
no. Huh?
Was that a 3-pounder? Yeah.
The most excitement without a pickerel we've seen all day.
Fish.
Fish on. Wait, come to him. Don't let him bring the fish to you. Let me get out of your way.
Bass? What the hell was that?
Is that a trout? I just caught a trout on a Ned rig. What even? How does that even happen? Is that a rainbow trout? That's weird. Rainbow trout?
Yeah.
It's a beauty.
It's pretty cool. You don't catch any bass, but you catch a trout.
Alright, well, go to this fish there.
Yeah.
So at this point, it took me about half hour to figure out a pattern by using a little 3-inch Ned rig, little green pumpkin Ned rig. Ended up catching a keeper, missed a bunch of bites, and I lost about a 3 to 4 pound largemouth, which really hurt. And I caught a trout. Can't catch bass, but I can catch a trout. Let's continue.
Fish. I don't know if it's keeper, but you never know. It better be 12. Is it?
It's, wow.
Not dairy.
Pond.
Oh,
Get the net.
he caught something.
That's bait. Cast that back out there.
Hey, at
The
least
thing
it's
is
not,
28 inches. You have to keep
at
going.
least it's not a trout.
Yeah, that's right. There's bass in the cabbage.
Alright, so there's fish in here.
I
Yeah.
told you to bring you to the fish.
Yeah.
Fish on?
Yeah, fish.
on.
Big one.
Hurry up.
Ready?
See him right there, too.
Get in there.
Yes. This should be a keeper.
Another 12-incher.
We'll see. Hey, you think that's a keeper? Got it.
So that's it. I ended up catching 2 more keeper smallmouth on that Ned rig that I was fishing earlier in the day. And I did not film the weigh-in because there were like 100 people. There were other cameras. And there were about 40 other teams that were there. So, oh, and we did awful, so I didn't really want to film the weigh-in. We ended up getting 15th place, 16th place around there out of the 40 something boats. So we could have done a lot worse, but we ended up coming about in the middle. We needed 14th place and up to make the cut to fish the following weekend on a different lake, but unfortunately we did not make that cut. But if I did catch that 3-pounder, we would have definitely made the cut. We would have been in the single-digit places. That's how close the weights were. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. It was definitely a weird tournament. We didn't even catch a limit. Usually when I fish a tournament, I catch a limit and do a little bit better than this. Well, technically, I did catch all the fish except one. So if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram, LoganFishing02, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.